Dave, are you pinching yourself? You can finally say, yes, I'm in a Bond film on that big screen.
I am. I am not actually physically pinching myself, but not literally pinching myself. But yeah, no, definitely, it's still very surreal at this point. Yeah.
I remember meeting you at the launch at Pinewood last year, just how excited you were with the rest of the cast. Was the experience everything you hoped it would be?
Yeah, and then some, and then a great learning experience. It was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Logistically, it was just very tough, traveling from location to location. But shooting was just a great learning experience. It's much slower than anything I've ever experienced, but for a good reason. And you see it when you see the film. You realize why Sam takes his time. It takes a lot of time to shoot scenes.
And you truly suffered for your art. Is that fair to say?
Sure.
You literally rolled with the punches.
I did, which is nothing new to me. I'm sure you're referring to Daniel punching me in the nose.
And that wasn't planned.
I think he's still a bit embarrassed, and I hate throwing him under the bus, but he totally punched me right in the nose. And it was a full-blown left hook, man, right to the nose. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things, and you clean yourself off, change your suit and just keep on shooting. I've been there before. That's one thing with me is I've been beat up so much with WWE. It's like old hat to me. Punch me in the nose. Grind my face all up. I'll just wipe it off, bandage it up, and keep on going.
That's why the world loves this man. Christoph and Daniel, what do you reckon to that pairing?
It's very intense. Very intense. And it's with those two guys, you can really just get caught up and just listening to them go back and forth with dialogue is almost like watching my fight scene with Daniel. It's just very hypnotic, and you just get so wrapped up in it. It is like a verbal fight.
And in terms of fight and spectacle, for those of us that wanted the ultimate car chase, you deliver that in this film.
It's so great.
Was that just a dream job?
Yeah, and it's so cool, man. And just watching as a fan, like watching on film, it's just so amazing. And it's one of those things. It's definitely one of the best car chase scenes ever. I think with the scenery, with the Rome, and with the two beautiful exotic cars. It's going to be a long time before anybody tops that. As far as a car chase scene goes.
Now we move to Monday, a Royal World Premiere at the Royal Albert Hall. Dave, are you just gonna relish that moment, take it all in?
Yeah, it's one of those things that's very. It's a little intimidating. I grew up in the streets of Washington D.C. I don't. God, man, I don't. It's just so odd for me to be in a tuxedo to go, to a royal affair. It's just. Yeah, I don't know what to make. It's a little overwhelming. So no, I'm excited about I'm having my wife fly in for it. She wasn't going to come to the premiere. I said, you got to come. This is very important that you come. So she's going to come. She hates to travel, but so it's a big deal.
And finally, from me, I think this film is a real love letter to Bond, especially the Bond of the 60s and 70s.
Yeah,
and for
absolutely.
me, your Mr. Hinks is up there with those iconic villains.
It's so good to hear, and that's what I felt like when I watched it. And I actually went back. After watching the film last night, I went back to just touch on a few things, and I was like, it's crazy how he tapped into just such a nostalgic, classic feel, but he did it in a new, updated, modern way. It's just so crazy, man, but that's kind of the genius of Sam. But he just really tapped into it, a bit with Skyfall, but times 100 with Spectre. It's insane. I love it.
Congratulations, Dave. For what? Guardians 2 shooting next year?
Yeah, start shooting in February. Yeah.
You can't tell me anything. I won't even ask.
I don't even know. I haven't read the script yet. I know there's a script out there, but I haven't asked for it because I don't want it until it's final and complete, and then I'll go over it because I want to be surprised. I want to be excited about it. But we started on the makeup test last week, so we're amping up for Guardians now.
Yeah. Right now, it's all about Spectre, Dave. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.